Dude, can you stop slipping out of arches, man? Fuck. I'm so tired of doing that, dude. I literally cannot fucking stay inside arches. Every single time I do an arch recently, I cannot go left and right. I cannot hold perfect lefts and perfect rights.
The old pop out.
It's why I can't fucking do thin arch tower, because I can't hold left and right.
Yeah, Maria, what about the hardcore version as well when you're playing on lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like there's different skill brackets, and I don't particularly think it's a bad thing. I enjoy the level that I play at, but like it's not for guys a tournament.
It's also like this one more so than last time. It's probably gonna be more like whoever makes the most progress wins rather than like whoever gets the star. Because some of these stars like people aren't gonna get. I feel like so.
One of them is ASA.
Like, but also like there weren't gonna like there's not gonna be like stars that are like good enough for that. There's not a ton of stars that are like good enough for that. So we're just like okay, deal with it.
Unless you're looking for someone to get destroyed for like jobbing purposes, I'm probably not the person.
Jobbing
Throw me
purposes.
in for a comparison of a normal person.
Okay,
Average human.
hold left and hold right.
I swear to God.
I wish they had normal people at the Olympics so you could just like see how good the athletes are. Cause I don't know how good fucking Usain Bolt is at running, but if I saw a fucking normal dude there.
Yeah, it's just a normal guy.
George from Spanish class, all of a sudden it clicks.
George from
George.
That one kid who was like decent at writing.
Nick from my science class, just like at the Olympics, getting completely dumpstered.
My man George.
That one kid who was like decent at running, but like he could never really keep up with like the fast runners in your class in elementary school. Yeah, we have him against Usain Bolt.
Fact.
God.
Usain Bolt is fucked.
That has like real like coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb energy.
Like Mayweather versus Ryan's World.
It'd be so funny if like the stars aligned, like the guy, he wakes up sick, he slept 2 hours, he has like a fucking like, what else would it even take? He fucking hits his hand against like a knife and bleeds intermediately, like 2 minutes before it, and I somehow beat some bro in like the Kaiser tournament, and I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Bro.
Yeah, by default.
That would be such a fucking anime moment.
Like a cosmic ray hit his fucking computer and
Just Lupe Fiasco versus
the
Daigo.
only possible way he could live.
My God.
I fucking get the fucking Panacoic upwarp into the star.
So now we know.
He
Now
gets
we know.
that.
Just manipulating time, it's manipulating space itself. Just to win Kaizo tourney.
Okay, so now we know she's obviously planning something.
Clearly, this is a
It's not an attorney.
Bro, fucking Moist Critical put like a $10,000 bounty on like a speedrun record for some like shitty Steam game and like Ouija streaming it right now.
Wait,
Oh no.
wait, don't you mean literally Halo or something?
No, it's called like it's literally like he's the only person who has played it in the
A
world.
mock
Right?
runner.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Apparently it's garbage.
Oh gosh, you can get anyone to play it. I will admit you can get anyone to play anything for $10,000. This makes
Yeah,
sense.
like I'm gonna start playing this shit, bro. $10,000 now.
Like this is like the fucking Spook Kid Halloween balls, only like in higher scale.
Literally 10,000 fucking smackaroos, bro. I'll play. Like, I'm down.
$10,000
Well, how much is the game on
10,000
Steam?
quid.
10,000
10,000
quid. I like how
holders.
quid is on the same level as like doubloons.
I put 2 quid in my fucking history assignment because I thought it was funny. Like we had to make an ad for like some kind of like industrial revolution era product, and I set the price for mine as fucking 2 quid.
2 quid for this entire conveyor belt.
2 quid for Jethro Tull's very own seed drill.
2 quid, my quesadilla.
Quesadilla? Are we having a quesadilla?
Yeah, quesadilla. I'm trying to say it the way like many people who don't know Spanish.
Quesadilla.
Me.
I love me a quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Yeah.
Quesadilla. Anytime I
Quesadilla.
see people read like double L is like an L sound in Spanish, I lose like a day of my life.
Is there, the
That was
guy said
the
one time I
biggest
did a
struggle for
Honduran person.
development.
Hondurans basically pronounce that like Americans do, and I always thought that they were just like having the weirdest fucking skill issue. And it turns out that's just what a Honduran accent sounds like.
Guatemala, more like guacamole.
I also would make fun of them constantly. We're just like Honduras as a concept.
Oh wait, I'm.
Honduras is one of the funniest country names.
Fun fact: when I was getting back into fan games, I played Mario 64 after like a long fan game session, and like the difference in frame rate was disorienting me. But now I've gotten used to it.
I feel like I'm just numb to different frame rates at this point.
Frame rate issue.
Well, because one is 30 and one is
I'll go
fucking
from like
50.
30 to 60 to fucking 400.
That is actually no, I don't know why I was thinking of like Liam's streams. That's a bit rate-ish.
No, why is the Curl Mame deciding to fucking do this to me, man?
Dude,
How
the
could
cruel
this happen to you?
Okay, we're good.
Made your mistakes.
I just realized that getting burned there isn't even a bad option. You could literally just get burned and walk across the
The
thing.
strat ever.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Please, okay.
dude, I so want the pseudo star die now. It just doesn't deserve to stay alive anymore. It just needs to be defeated.
Beat it.
Okay, let's not use that camera.
Beat it. Just beat it.
Just beat it.
Just beat it.
Just
You
janky.
really
fucking
don't burn it in a damn.
Be defeated.
But no one wants to be defeated. Ba 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 ba.
God.
Beat
So
it.
just
Conrad.
beat
It
it.
was the Omega boss battle for me when I was a kid playing Guitar Hero. It was so cathartic seeing Mabel destroy it in Clone Hero.
I'm sorry if it
God.
potentially gets flag for
Just
comfort
seeing
because I
people,
sting
like-
the black ones.
Just finally being able to like beat the fuck out of something that you thought was the hardest thing ever in a game when you were a kid is the most cathartic shit ever.
True.
Yeah.
When I finally beat like the Lego Star Wars level I got stuck on as a kid, that was one of the greatest feelings I've ever felt.
I remember I had like an Iron Man game as a kid and that shit was impossible.
I think my favorite version of this is when I was a kid. You know how like you have like playground rumors? When I was a kid, it was widely believed in my elementary school playground that the way to unlock Ness in Smash 64 was that you needed to do a run of the campaign taking no deaths using no items in the hardest difficulty.
No items, just fighting as hard as you could.
Literally.
This is just not accurate. It's actually really easy. But as a result, fucking 8-year-old me probably put like 50 hours into it and just like never managed it.
Yeah, isn't it just like don't use a continue?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't die, so I don't think you get the opportunity to use a continue.
Well, yeah, but it's also a lot of other restrictions that aren't actually accurate, and thus the kid will not actually finish it.
Please no jank.
Let's
Thank
fucking
God.
go.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
it's
my
over. Fuck
God.
the star.
Yo.
That was so much fucking effort, dude.
Straight him up.
Hi YouTube, sorry I sang Michael Jackson, please.
I didn't even check what ID the star is. I'm gonna assume it's star 1. Because I don't know, is that a bridge of... Is the ending like the bridge of Purifications? I could honestly see it being that. Like, that's what it seems like to me. I should pause buffer firsties there. Yes, it is. I mean, it's a big Toho reference. Star 4 is called the castle where the rabbit lives. Which is a Toho reference, but also just a China reference. But do it Purifications. You can tell this level's harder than the rest because it has an intro. An intro that's longer than one jump. Because C8 has an intro instead of C7, but they're like one jump. I guess C6 is the same. C6 had a slightly longer intro. But even then, it wasn't very long. C6 in general was a small level. I feel like starting with C8, the levels got massive. But they're kind of cool. I like those sizes of these levels. They're big, but they have soul. Oh my god, that jump. The jump is so fucking tight. Okay, yeah, if you turn that way, you get like 1,000,000 frames. What do you think a good early game stage for Supercharger should be? I think it should have shorter stars, but be like have like a similar difficulty of jump. Like I think there should still be parts where the player is getting stuck. I don't think a Super Kaizo should have an early game that you can just breeze through. I think they should start a little bit harder, be a little bit more brutal. It should be a bit trickier to get 1 star. Like, honestly, the way Night of Doom begins would actually be a decent beginning for a Super Kaizo. Much better than what current Super Kaizos do. Which maybe sounds weird, but like I feel like it just fits better. Like, there's a lot of tough challenges, a lot of tough individual jumps. The only thing is that Night of Doom C1... Well, actually, Night of Doom over 1 has a difficulty curve. Just C4 is easier than the rest. Okay, I forget which direction I went, but I'm pretty sure I went that way. You see, you guys say Night of Doom is bad game design, but I'm just saying it's ahead of its time. If you first see there, you just lose. Like... The only thing is just like, I don't think it's right for a hack that gets as hard as SNR does to start with casual hack levels. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing that bothers me. Like, I just think it's silly. And usually they turn out to be worse levels because they're not very thought out. If you're gonna have a fucking questionable ass difficulty curve, at least think about like what it's gonna play like, or like make more well thought out levels than like a lot of the early game levels in JP hacks, which are just kind of like whatever. Okay. Am I gonna fluke the ending? That jump was a lot higher than I wanted it to be. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause buffer this whole thing. Fuck you. Okay, cool. I pause buffered, but I didn't choke. Go fuck yourself. Hatsune Miku did a great job on that one. Precise Wallkicks, apparently. That was such a shit attempt, too. It like wasn't even close. True. I don't like how long red seems for a stage of that difficulty. I'm hoping once I'm in college I'll start production on my ROM hack idea. I have the basics of modeling down, I just like can't model anything good. I mean, there's another Kaizo stage that doesn't have any quicksand, but that one's tier 6. DEC9. That has no quicksand. No quicksand that matters, because there's technically quicksand like the roofs of houses, but like if you die to that, it's fucking your fault. SR1 is garbage. True. Toasted Coast is rather twinkish. I'm not sure how I feel about myself calling Toasted Coast a twink. I don't even think it's accurate. Toasted Coast doesn't give twink vibes. The fuck am I talking about? I'm sorry. Dude, I gotta wait. Thank God I didn't firsty. Please don't make fun of my failed punch cancel. How long does a grind have to be a grind? I was talking about this with Max the other day. It wasn't the other day, it was a little bit ago. But it's like we were talking about like the phases of a grind. It might have been on stream actually, on Max's stream. But we were talking about like the phases of a grind, or he was at least. And how long a grind has to be a grind. I think he said that like if it's not 8 hours or more, it's not a grind. I think that was his... Actually, I don't even think that was his criteria for grind. I think his criteria is like 20 hours. Which honestly is fair enough. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the criteria for a grind is. Because I always hear this like, oh, well, it's so short. That's like, how is that a grind, you know? Like... Because like, if you did something... If you... Like, saying a 30-minute grind is like, okay, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I just realized I can make this easier on myself. I made it easier on myself. Instead of just landing directly on the slope, I could just land on the crossover and then jump down. Please no, check yeah. Okay. Okay, I gotta get the star fast because I actually got a shit really bad. No! Oh my god! Camera almost fucked me so bad there. Oh no, that one note was missing. That sounded so weird. And then I removed another note of my pausing. Whenever you pause buffer and it deletes notes, it's like the funniest thing to me. No. You're such a poop head. Thank you for getting up there, sweaty. I forgot about this obstacle. This obstacle's scary. Okay, like 30 minutes for that length is like, yeah, that's probably grindish territory. It's so tight. It's like a butthole. Can we call this like star like I don't know Junko's butthole? Her brown balloon knot. I forgot about that guy. I'm gonna wait for him to shoot again. No! Okay, we're good. Don't do anything dumb. Alright, last corner. Alright, should be good. Okay. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm not very confident in the timing, so I might just pause buffer them. But at the same time, pause buffering them is kind of awkward. It's weird because this level only has 17 reds, but like it feels like it has much more. Because I feel like after like every section, I'm just thinking, oh, there's a red there. Like, the level is not like massive though when you really look at it. Like when you break it down, it's just like the level uses a lot of space, but there's really like not like it's not a super dense level. It's just like a lot of the jumps span across a large amount of area. Like, the shell section isn't, like, that major, but it's, like, it's a massive part of the level. Anytime I think of shells now, I think about how, like, normal thought that, like, that 1 star in an EC12 is, like, the hardest shell star ever, but, like, Final Tragedy Star 1. Final Tragedy Star 1 is, like, the hardest shell star ever. It's actually no contest. FT Star 1 is so fucking hard. I don't think FT Star 1 is harder than Star 2. But I actually don't even think is that uncontroversial. I think lots of people think Star 1 is the hard one of the first 2. They're both about as hard, though. I think you can make an argument for both being harder than TD Reds. Hey, Victor. Former planet. Yes. Could the planet beat fucking SNR? Could the planet beat Camellia 3? Could the planet get SNR? Could the planet get EE Reds? No. I don't really have many other notable gaming accomplishments aside my Mario stuff and Camellia 3, so. Does the planet have the world record number of stars in Junk's Junk? and it could beat Last Day as easily. I fucking doubt it. I fucking baited that guy masterfully. I masturbated him. Holy shit. That was so good. I got him to like perfectly bend around the whole area. Oh my god, that is unbelievable. Ankle's broken. How'd I even get this angle? I don't even know what fucking happened to me. Oh my god, and that left grab should not have counted. First try the second frame? Yep. Why did I zoom out Mario Cam? The fuck is wrong with me? I had to pause buffer that so much to do it safely. Oh gosh. Spokai. Now she will try. This is not what the song sounds like. I don't know what the song sounds like, so I just make noises. Yes, that is what I'm playing. I guess you could argue I'm not playing that exact hack 1. But I am playing Kaizo Mario 64. Yes, you want to kill the Camellia because she wants to take over the world. Or not take over the world, she wants to destroy the world more accurately. The intro cutscene explains it. It's like she sends the kid a letter saying she wants to destroy the entire Earth. So then the kid has to kill her because she's a fucking literal terrorist. Like... I didn't need to pause. Alright, no fear here. No close calls. The fuck was that? Alright. Dude. Super Kaizo Vanilla Cam? I don't think there's a single Super Kaizo stage of Vanilla Cam. The closest would be like E4. Actually, E6 has Super Kaizo levels. That's why no one's beaten them. Hey, Cooner. Cooner, you were in the EX Emperor video. At the start of Phase 3, I say, hey, Cooner. No, I haven't. Maybe. Okay. That backup is so stupid. It's actually the dumbest fucking backup in the world. The fact it works somewhat consistently is like crazy. Not sure we'll route hundreds here. Thing is that a lot of the reds seem to be in pretty dangerous spots. But there's lots of coins. I'll definitely do hundreds with reds, that's for sure. There's no way I wouldn't. There'd be no reason to not. Separating them in a stage like this is just a bozo move. Unless you choke reds, then it's less of a bozo move. But you are an idiot for choking. Choking makes you dumb, however, everyone chokes, so in reality, you're just at the same intelligence level as everyone else. Use the GameCube controller. It's not that bad if you just treat it like a normal Wallkick section instead of acting like it's like the hardest thing in the world. Like it's a tough cookie, but I'm a tougher cookie. I'm a kooky cookie. Yeah, I had bad luck with them. They broke. It is pretty interesting. Like I said, the closest thing is Vanina. Vanina is pretty hard. It's interesting how much harder Vanina is than Veneno, but it makes sense because like every buff in that stage is so fucking massive. It's a miracle Katsai hasn't done it yet. He literally has the Mario Cam 120 Star World record, but refuses to play Veneno. It's a fun level, it's like the best level in E4. The spheres are like the main reason to play E4 in my opinion. I think they're pretty decent. I have to like get out of this mindset. Like when I got good at Mario 64, I had to like stop acting as if like, oh well, anyone can do it because I can do it. Because like people aren't gonna buy that. Like I firmly believe that like anything I can do, other people can do. You know what I mean? Like I firmly believe that. Like if you try hard enough, you can like do like anyone could get Encore Reds. It's just like very few people have that determination. I like E6 more. But it's like very few people actually believe that is the thing. And now I'm having that moment in fan games where it's like I'm thinking about it and like the skill level that I'm at with avoidance at least, because my needle skill has not caught up with my avoidance skill yet. I plan to get better at needle, but it's like my avoidance skill and I want to be the guy at this point is like it's like far surpassed what's like average, I think. And it's like it's awkward because now it's like I feel like now I'm not relatable. I don't know how to say this because I feel like any way I say it makes me seem very egotistical and like I think I'm better than everyone else, but I don't. It's just like I feel as if when you reach a certain skill, people perceive you as just like unimaginably better than everyone else. And I don't know. It's weird because it's like in my eyes, it's like I'm just like a person, but to someone else, it's like your skill level is like a dream. Which I hope no one dreams of having my skill and I want to be the guy, because those are very small dreams. But you know what I mean. It's a weird feeling, I think. I don't want to. Clown emoji. Thing is, like, it's more effort than just getting Encore Reds. You have to commit yourself to doing all the steps that get you the skill to get Encore Reds, which is a lot of fucking steps. Okay. God, that's so scary. Ooh. Okay. Yikes. Literally, how did I get that so fast, dude? What the fuck? That starts so hard. Whatever. Good enough. Dude, how did I get that so fast? Fuck.